Star Trek Discovery Season 5 will be the crew's last voyage. After over half a decade of groundbreaking missions and unforgettable adventures, the crew of the U.S.S. Discovery will embark on their final voyage in the upcoming 5th season of Star Trek Discovery. This news came as a shock to many fans when it was announced in March 2023 that the 5th season would be the show's last hurrah. Since its premiere in 2017, Discovery has charted a bold new course for the Star Trek franchise. Set roughly a decade before Captain Kirk's original 5-year mission, the show follows Michael Burnham, played by Sonequa Martin Green, and the crew of the Discovery as they explore the farthest reaches of the galaxy in the 23rd century. After encountering the ruthless Klingon leader T'Kuvma in Season 1 and then jumping to the Mirror Universe in Season 2, Burnham and the Discovery crew found themselves flung a shocking 900 years into the future in Season 3, arriving in the completely uncharted 32nd century. Now, fans watched in awe as Burnham and the crew adapted to this strange new era. Now the upcoming 5th season will bring their adventures to an end. Though Paramount's announcement came as a surprise, the producers have promised a meaningful conclusion that will provide closure for the characters that we have come to love over the past 5 seasons. So what is Star Trek Discovery about? Well, Star Trek Discovery follows the voyages of the U.S.S. Discovery as they push the final frontier into thrilling new territory. Originally set 10 years before Kirk's mission, a time jump propelled the crew 900 years into the future. Unlike other Starfleet ships, Discovery uses an experimental mycelial spore drive for faster-than-light travel. This unique technology becomes essential when they arrive in the 32nd century and find dilithium supplies depleted, crippling most space travel. Now, led by Michael Burnham, the audacious Discovery crew overcomes obstacle after obstacle in their mission to understand the unknown. By seeking out new worlds and civilizations, they embody the resilient human desire to keep exploring, even at the farthest reaches of the cosmos. Star Trek Discovery Season 5's production was delayed. Originally, showrunners planned to film the sci-fi series' 4th and 5th seasons back-to-back. However, the emergence of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 derailed this strategy, forcing the 2 seasons to be produced separately. Paramount finally greenlit Season 5 in January 2022, with production officially kicking off in July of that year. Now, the extended timeline allowed other new Trek projects to debut in 2023, like the 3rd and final season of Picard. Meanwhile, Discovery's cast and crew soldiered on to deliver an epic send-off. The 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike also contributed to delays, preventing the cast from engaging in crucial marketing and promotions during the planned ramp-up to Season 5's release. With the strike resolving in November 2023, the stars have finally been unleashed to spread hype for their show's long-awaited end. Star Trek Season 5 will follow a looser format. After 4 seasons of relentless action and gripping serialized storytelling, Star Trek Discovery is charting a slightly different course for its 5th and final season. Showrunner Alex Kurtzman has revealed that Season 5 will follow a more episodic format with self-contained stories each week in addition to an overarching narrative. This represents a return to the flexible anthology-style storytelling of classic Trek. While the first 4 seasons each followed a tight serialized storyline, from the Klingon War in Season 1 to the battle against Control in Season 2, and the crew's adventures in the far future starting in Season 3, Season 5 will feature both standalone tales and an epic concluding arc. Fans can look forward to seeing the Discovery crew embark on more new worlds and seek out new life and new civilizations, harkening back to the franchise's bold spirit of exploration. Promotional materials have teased a mission to locate a lost 800-year-old Romulan ship containing a powerful artifact, speculated to be an interphasic cloak that allows ships to phase through solid matter, which was last seen in The Next Generation. While Kurtzman remains tight-lipped about the overarching storyline, we can expect a thrilling and nostalgic final adventure for Michael Burnham and the crew, as well as meaningful character resolutions. After reinventing Trek for the streaming era, Discovery's 5th season recaptures the versatile storytelling that made the franchise so groundbreaking. Who is in the cast of Star Trek Discovery Season 5? At the helm as Captain Michael Burnham is Sonequa Martin Green, whose emotional performance has earned raves from critics and fans alike. With 2 Saturn Awards under her belt for the complicated Burnham, Martin Green has adeptly led the crew through wartime, parallel universes, and beyond. Sci-fi veteran Doug Jones likewise scored back-to-back Saturn Awards as Saru, the Kelpian first officer, whose wisdom and empathy made him a fan favorite. Reprising his role as a brilliant scientist, Paul Stamets is Broadway icon Anthony Rapp, bringing heart and humor to one of the first openly gay Star Trek characters. His on-screen husband, Dr. Hugh Colbert, is played by Wilson Cruz of My So-Called Life fame, who makes LGBTQ+ representation proud. Now, the lovable overachiever Sylvia Tilly will continue to shine thanks to Mary Wiseman's infectious energy. Making Trek history as the franchise's first non-binary character is Blue Del Barrio as the joined Trill Adira Tal. And Cleveland Booker's empathy will surely be an asset on the final voyage, with David Ajala's charisma lighting up the galaxy. Some heavy hitters are also boarding the Discovery for Season 5 like sci-fi MVP Callum Keith Rennie, Battlestar Galactica, and Eve Harlow, the 100, along with the sinister Elias Tufexis, Shadowhunters, and legendary director David Cronenberg will likely keep surprising us as the mysterious Kovic. So what is the plot of Star Trek Discovery Season 5? From the official synopsis, Captain Burnham and the Discovery are sent to retrieve a mysterious 800-year-old Romulan vessel until the artifact hidden inside is stolen, leading to an epic chase. Meanwhile, Saru is offered the position of a lifetime, and Tilly's efforts to help pull her into a tangled web of secrecy. In an interview, Elias Tufexis hypes up the thrills and layered character drama that fans can expect in Star Trek Discovery's fifth and final season. Elias, who plays Locke, one of the main antagonists alongside his partner Mole, played by Eve Harlow. He describes the season as so much fun, filled with chases, battles, and classic Trek adventure. While an overarching story ties the season together, standalone episodes take the crew on exciting sci-fi escapades, reminiscent of Strange New Worlds. Tufexis promises a really good balance that will delight fans. Now, beyond the rollicking action, Locke and Mole's romance offers surprising depth and genuine emotion. Unlike a stereotypical villain duo, their love feels real, with complex motivations explored. Tufexis plays Locke as stoic and tough, but not cartoonish, with moments of fear, doubt, love, and sacrifice that showcase the character's layers. While their goals put them at odds with the Federation, Locke and Mole's devotion suggests villains aren't always what they seem. As Tufexis says, it's not just him being angry all the time and evil. They're both layered characters. Sacrifices, battles, and fights and true love, all that stuff. That's what the season is for Mole and Locke. Is there a trailer for Star Trek Discovery Season 5? While there is no official trailer yet, the exclusive sneaky peek provides a thrilling glimpse at the stakes and adventure ahead in Discovery's fifth and final voyage. The sneak peek opens with Michael Burnham facing off against outlaws Locke and Mole, who possess a puzzle box likely containing the ancient power that is the season's central mystery. Their confrontation turns explosive when Burnham is blasted into the vacuum of space in a stunning set piece that proves the show is embracing a cinematic scope for its last hurrah. We're also introduced to the U.S.S. Mutari, commanded by the uncompromising Captain Raynor, who may become an uneasy ally against the treasure hunters. Then the return of the enigmatic Kovic, now joining Burnham and Saru's mission, suggests intense interpersonal drama ahead. With both characters still sharing the captain's chair, Saru may finally get the chance to step out from Michael's shadow. The clip also reveals a significantly changed Discovery bridge crew, indicating the season will showcase new character dynamics. Now, while the sneak peek raises as many questions as it answers, it makes clear that the Discovery's final frontier will deliver the bold storytelling and high stakes that have defined its journey. When is the release date for Star Trek Discovery Season 5? The U.S.S. Discovery's 10-episode farewell mission begins April 4th with the two-part premiere Red Directive and Under the Twin Moons. Subsequent episodes include Janal, Face the Strange, and Mirrors, written by Trek veterans like Michelle Paradise and Alan McElroy. Directors include franchise stalwarts like Jonathan Frakes and Olatunde Osunsanmi. Now, the season culminates May 30th with the Kurtzman and Paradise Pen finale Life Itself as Burnham, Saru, and the crew reach their journey's end. One fan said, "I really hope this is in fact a treasure hunt and not a quest to save the galaxy from total destruction for a fourth time." Another fan said, "A treasure hunt season sounds like an awesome, refreshing idea for Star Trek and seems like a really good way to get back to the exploring aspect of Star Trek." Now, if you enjoyed this, then you should definitely watch Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 trailer with Anson Mount and Ethan Peck.